gift. There's a huge difference between a flashlight and a work light.
Yes.
I want to take you into the realm of work lights with a brand name that you already know. Stanley has been around, an American tool company. They've been around for 100 years plus. This is the tool guy. This is Sean Pickford. Welcome back.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Very good.
You've been here a lot, my friend.
Yes.
We've been beating you up pretty good. This is called the Squid-Brite. Most flashlights are handheld, which means if you're doing any project, you've already limited yourself by one limb, or you tuck it underneath your neck and try to hold it. This is built with the most flexible legs, and there's 3 of them. So it becomes a tripod, which is very stable. It's a multiple LED, and it's super bright LEDs. And the price, manufacturer's suggested retail price is almost $40. Today is the very first day we have ever offered it at a clearance sale price. The price to you as the consumer is less than half. It's $19.96. We have colors for you, which we have never done colors in this before. This was a huge success last year.
Right.
We've got blue, red, and yellow. You'll see that we've got one that's flashing, which you leave it in your automobile. It'll help you so that you can see to do a project, or it's something where it helps others to see you.
Exactly.
And I really, really thought that the design was ingenious because you can put it anywhere.
Well, that's the great thing is, as you said, it's a true work light because with the bendable legs, it allows you to put them on anything, whether you're working on some plumbing,
right.
Whether, you know, working out on the car, working on the garage. I mean, we have ones behind us. We actually put them on the shelves, and we just use the bendable legs to wrap them. I mean, that's on a wall.
That's on a wall.
All right.
It really is an ingenious concept because just having light is only half your battle. The other half of the battle is getting the light to be where you want it to be.
Exactly, and that's the hardest part sometimes.
Smart.
So, I mean, you can see we have it wrapped around a pipe here because these legs are flexible. They also have a rubberized grip to them, so they're not going to slip or fall off. So you can hang them upside down. You can put them right side up. There's 20 LEDs in these guys, so they're super bright.
They are bright.
Don't want to blind you at home, but there's the high, little lower mode. Then if you turn it on and you hold it down for 3 seconds, that's when it goes into the flashing mode.
What type of batteries do I need, buddy?
So basically, you just need a couple of AA. All right.
Those are double A's?
Yeah. So.
Okay, because I was reading the Stanley report on this. If I set this up, and let me turn one off. If I turn one on and just let it go, that's 13 hours of continuous light.
That's it.
I thought those were going to be bigger batteries.
If you're working,
that's impressive.
If you're working on a project that's taking you more than 13 hours, it's a
it's not a project. Yeah, that's a job. So I have the old model. I've got the one that you brought into us last year. It is my go-to fixture for working underneath the hood of the car. Again, I know you bring us great flashlights, but a work light is a different beast. A work light is more light, more intense light, and in this case, being able to put the light where you want it to be.
Right.
And that's a big, big factor. And we've got this, again, at a price that's about half the retail value. Clearance sale price means that we are down to our finite quantities.
That's it.
So I have no reorder on this?
No.
Can't get any more in for the rest of the year. So this is it. We've got all 3 colors right now, and this year is the first year I remember colors. We had one color that already sold out.
Well, we had yellow and black that we had in years past.
Right.
You can only find the blue and the red here at QVC.
Right.
All right. You can see there's a magnet on the back, so you can take them off of the tripod as well. So there's a magnet on the stand, magnet on the back. You know, as you said, having it in the car, perfect safety feature there, but also allows you to change the tire and see what you're doing. We also give you the camera mode there. So there's a little adapter that comes with it so you can mount any camera to it.
It's a standard size tripod. By the way, for those of you into photography, go out and price the mini tripods. They go for about 20 bucks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, you really get a lot here for your value. Stanley has never burned me. They're a company that I know I can trust. I have old Stanley tools that my grandfather used. He was a bus mechanic back in the olden days. And I still have some of his Stanley wrenches that are probably from the early 1900s. And they're still doing the job and holding up. I'm impressed with the quality. I'm really impressed with the price. This is the best price that any QVC customer has ever seen for what they call the Squid-Brite. And we've got them. So think about who's on your list.
Yeah.
Who are the guys that you go, I have no clue.
Yeah.
No idea what to get.
Certain people that are really hard to buy for, they have, you know, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I use this light all the time because you can see we wrapped it around the pipe here. This is PVC.
Yeah.
It would be slippery, but because of the rubber grip on the legs, you can bend them, pose them. You can have it sideways. You can have right side up, upside down. And those 20 LEDs are super bright because they give you all the light you need.
Yeah.
And let's face it, a lot of times if you got to put this around something, you're working in a dark area. You need a lot of light.
And I need both hands.
Yes.
So flashlights, it's really been fun in the last 5 years, and this guy had a lot to do with it, to see the evolution of how flashlights have gone. But the old-fashioned flashlight that you had to hold in one hand limited your ability to finish a project.
Right.
Regular round flashlights roll. They can't beam where you want them to be. These tripods are completely flexible. You put them anywhere you want. This rotates 360 degrees. The way you change your settings, you've got your on, lower beam, and then you've got your flashing light. And this is a simple system. It's a great fix, great way of presenting something that you know they're going to use, and it goes anywhere.
And that's the great thing. It goes anywhere. You're not going to be able to hang a flashlight on the wall or on a shelf unit like we do.
Right.
We have one on the TV. Because they're rubber legs, they're not going to scratch or mar any painted surface. So that's another thing I like. And let's face it, it's the third hand we don't have.
Yes.
It really is, and it shines the light, and a lot of it with 20 LEDs exactly where you need it. So the project goes a lot smoother.
Yeah. It's Thanksgiving. It's Turkey Day. It's officially, we're in the holiday season. It's time to go ahead and get a few